This is JD Walton, and you're watching Bronco Planet.
All right, we're back with our chit-chat here at the Bronco Planet Studios with JD Walton. We're going to talk a little bit about Texas in honor of our own George Moore, who's from Texas, loves Texas. All right, so you go to Baylor. Before that, you go to Allen High School. Where's that at? And tell me a little bit about what was the life of JD back in high school. Give me a little of that vision.
Allen, Texas, just north of Dallas, about 45 minutes. Growing up, was always into hunting and fishing. We had a lake house on Lake Texoma. Just staying outdoors as much as possible. I had dirt bikes and four-wheelers growing up, so I've always been outside and started playing Little League football in 6th grade. So I got a late start. I was baseball and basketball up till then. And then going into high school and everything, was on varsity and started to play and started getting offers into my junior year and decided I'd take it to Baylor. Allen, their football program is outstanding. They've actually are in the midst of building a $68 million stadium.
Wow.
Yeah, for high school. So
where Shad went to AA Estes Park, where it holds 45 people, and $12 spent on that stadium. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, that Texas high school football is something else.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's bar none. There's nobody better.
Now, have you gotten out now? You've been in Colorado. You've been able to get out and try some of the Colorado fishing and outdoor stuff? Definitely.
We went out trout fishing on South Platte. We did really well. I think we caught like 34, 35 of them.
Nice.
Smallest one was about 17 inches, so we actually did really well. We got to go on a goose hunt after the season, did really well on that. We limited it out pretty quick. And I got an elk hunt coming up on our off week this season, so.
Nice.
Trying to get it in whenever we can.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of that Colorado lifestyle. It's pretty good and not as many bugs or as humid. Although Texas is pretty. Is Dallas humid or dry?
It's miserable.
It's just miserable. All right, so it must. It's miserable down in Texas, and then college comes around. Everybody's recruiting you because you're a superstar in high school now, and the CSU Rams come calling, and it's a no-go from JD. And you could have got out of that heat and misery a lot earlier. What happened there?
Tripped up here and was looking around, really liked the school and everything. But when it all came down to it, being back closer to home was, a little bit more important. I had never been, away so it was really exciting to get the offer up here at CSU, but had to keep it down in Texas and go to Baylor.
And to keep it down there. So now but going into the draft, did you know the Broncos were interested in you? Did you know that was a possibility, or was that kind of surprise out of the blue?
I had a kind of an idea because, going through the Combine and the Senior Bowl and all that stuff, they had interviewed me throughout, and they actually came down and worked me out. The old O-line coach came down and worked me out, and then they actually flew me up, and there was only a couple other teams that had done that. So I knew going into it, pay attention whenever they're on the clock and, when they're coming up and who they've taken and stuff. So I had an idea, but it was nothing for sure.
Nothing for sure. Well, we're so glad you were here. It was, it was a learning year, I think, for everybody. There's a little bit of drama, but I think Bronco fans in general, now that we're back playing football, excited about the new line. I mean, obviously you and Zane coming along with a year of experience. I thought Decker showed some great promise last year. Thomas, if we get him healthy, boy, he looked like, he could do some things too. So excited about what the future of the Broncos look like. What else do you like about Colorado? Have you moved out here, or are you staying in Texas?
We've got a place actually out here in Parker. We love it. The climate, it's beautiful. The weather's awesome. Most sunny days anywhere.
Yep.
So we got to love that. And we go up into the mountains from time to time. And it's always nice to have family up. They can come away, get on a vacation, but then also come to see us. So It's great.
All right, any decent movies that you've seen lately, or any terrible movies you've seen lately?
I'd have to go with number one. The best one would have to be Inception. That came out a while back. The Hangovers were good. The second one wasn't as good as the first one.
Now, is Tyson in the second one again, or no?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I don't think he made a.
He didn't make another appearance. No more singing with Big Mike.
No.
Speaking
No.
of singing, back in the old days with the Broncos, the rookies used to have to sing in front of the whole team. When you were a rookie, I know they made you get that goofy haircut, but did you have to sing? And if you did, what did you sing?
Oh yeah, we had there were a whole bunch of different stuff we had to do. To be honest with you, I got up and sang George Strait. What was the song?
Old school George Strait or newer?
It was newer. The Cowgirl. I don't know. I forgot the.
And
the,
do you have
whole
to sing
name
like
of
the
it.
entire song or the chorus or what?
The whole song.
Wow.
Yeah, I got booed off pretty quick. How about them Cowgirls? That's what it was.
Oh, nice. What did you remember what Zane did?
We're not going to talk about all that. We'll keep that in house. I mean, there was some good stuff, but
All right. Did he last longer though? The real question is, did he last longer or did he get booed off?
his was better.
His was better?
Yeah.
All right. So music wise, let's stay on that. You're from Texas. You mentioned George Strait. You a country guy?
Yes, sir. Yeah, big country guy. There's some cross Canadian ragweed down there. Eli Young's just getting big up here. Old school Garth Brooks and George Strait and Kenny Chesney and all those guys you can find. I'll listen to. And
I love Kenny Chesney. He's probably one of the best performers I've ever seen at a concert. But he went a little too Caribbean on me there for a while. It was great for concerts, but I like it when he's singing about the water tower and the old football games. I mean, Kenny Chesney's a real deal. You gone to his concerts?
yes, sir. I actually just went to the one that was in Red Rocks a while back, and it was the first time I've seen him in a concert, and he was great.
Now Keith Urban, you like Keith Urban?
I've listened to some of his songs, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I don't
He's
think
not there. Not making the iPod.
No, not on recently played.
Well, hey, you can't go wrong with George Strait and Garth Brooks. All right, so in your spare time around Colorado, what do you like to do? It's a day off and you're just resting. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Spend time with my wife and the dogs. We'll
dogs?
just be hanging out, and don't get to spend much time with them during the season. So on the Tuesdays, a day off is kind of a hangout, relaxed day, and get the time in with them and get to see them, and we'll go see a movie or just go out to eat lunch and all that stuff.
All the good stuff. Now, are they hunting dogs or no?
Mine's a lab. It's a hunting dog. My wife's it's a lab too, but it's a lap dog. It's scared if you clap. So
There is one thing I want to clear up before we finish up. Now, I wouldn't be a good interviewer. Well, I'm not that good anyway. We're just hanging out in my basement. Are you kidding me? But I'm not even trying to be. But at the end of the day, I heard that you've got this mean streak about you. Now, here it is. You seem like a nice guy. You're real friendly. Is that true? And if so, what is it that fires you up?
it's a switch that you got to turn on when you get on the football field. And it's, last year was, just kind of, getting your foot in the door, getting things rolling, getting your position, earning the respect of the guys. So, hopefully this year we'll be able to showcase that a little bit more and, get my name known out there.